All right. First and foreskin. Thank you guys for 200,000 subscribers, man. I appreciate it. Thank you. I like you. All 200,000 of you. I like you guys a lot. And thanks, I guess. Anyways, let's teach you guys how to fucking trade. So today we smacked the fuck out of a take profits. Today we hit a big take profit, sir. All right. So first things first, we had a bunch of news come out during pre-market. My back is so sweaty. Okay, but we had a bunch of news come out during pre-market, and then we had pending home sales come out at 10 a.m. Also, who's watching the debate of the dinos? Not me. Anyways, we had pending home sales come out at 10 a.m. Eastern time, so obviously we wanted to wait for that. Today I came in with a light skin bias, which for me just means mixed bias, meaning I didn't know which color it was going to be, green or red. But no, for real, I didn't really have an overall set bias for the day, which typically isn't the best. I ideally every single day like to have a really overall good set strong bias. And today I just didn't really have one, but luckily right when market opened, I was able to establish a bias relatively quickly because of how fast market moved up. So if we take off all of this and we just show, boom, that first hourly candle, we can see that price immediately ripped up here on ES. On NQ, it did the same. We pushed all the way up here. We took out these highs. We took out these highs. We took out all of these highs, and we even ended up filling in part of this imbalance up here. And that was part of my bearish bias after market had opened, because we came up and we swept out liquidity, and then on top of that, we have these highs right here, and then these highs that gas pack made, and then ES, as you can see, we made lower highs than these highs over here. So in turn, high time frame SMT divergence along with it happening on a liquidity sweep, pretty prime time action to start looking for trades. Now with that, let me get rid of this, get rid of this. Okay, and then from there, obviously I wanted to wait for news to come out, which came out at 10, so we'll go ahead and mark when that news dropped. It's right around here. All right, so before then, we saw price, first of all, make this big leg up, and then second of all, make a huge leg down, sweep out liquidity, and then when I saw this happen, I was like, okay, damn, maybe we're bullish, but then I saw price come up and sweep out these highs. And I believe, where was it? Whatever, I can't find what I was looking for, but anyways, we come through, we sweep out these highs on both the indexes, and then on top of that, we still maintain that high time frame SMT divergence. And was I necessarily like just going to go balls to the wall and start looking for shorts immediately? Yes. So we have this bullish imbalance right here that got invalidated on this candle. I wasn't going to enter purely off of that. I waited for a little bit more confirmation, just a simple break of structure to the downside. From there, I had my stops above here just because this was the overall high time frame liquidity sweep, and because this was my one and only take profit. Because again, I had steep stop loss and I had a steep take profit, and you're probably saying, holy shit, TJR, you gotta buy the tick. You're right. I did. How can I say this without making myself seem not necessarily like a dumbass? My phone didn't have any my phone didn't have any connection when I was driving to the gym, and I wanted to take partial profits off right here, and that's when this was happening. And in turn, I just got really fucking lucky. And price was at my final take profit when I got to the gym and I was able to connect to the Wi-Fi. And I already posted the executions on my Instagram story, so you guys can go and show that, or go and click on that to go see like where I entered and exit, so you guys can actually see the top tick and the bottom tick of this shit. But yeah, that was pretty much the main reason for entering. Overall, had high time frame bearish bias because we swept out a bunch of high time frame liquidity. On top of that, had high time frame SMT divergence. Okay, we see a big sell-off before news. We see a sweep of liquidity, and then boom, price bounces all the way back up. Okay, during news, right? Or sorry, news hits right here. Obviously, I don't want to trade right after news hits. Okay, we didn't see nearly enough action off of this little imbalance right here. I marked out this order block, but we like barely broke structure, and then I was really just waiting. I wanted to short off of this, but I really needed to see this bullish imbalance get disrespected for me to flip my bias, and we didn't. And then from there, we come up and sweep liquidity, and then we start getting bearish moves down after that. And from there, I was like, bet, it's fucking wraps. And yeah, that pretty much covers the only trade that I took today. NASDAQ had similar move, didn't end up coming down and hitting these hourly lows, which in turn, I guess, shows us why price wanted to move up. On ES, we made an SMT divergence again. Today was the day of SMTs, bro. We had boom, these lows, lower lows right here, and then on NASDAQ, these lows, higher lows right here. In turn, price ends up moving up. But yeah, I think today this is a takeaway. I didn't even know that my phone wasn't going to have connection. It still doesn't, which fucking sucks. I don't know what's going on, but I made a lot more money today than I should have because I should have taken profits off here. But in turn, I got really fucking lucky and instead was able to close out my entire position at final take profit. So I'm not going to complain. But anyways, thank you guys for 200K. We're going to keep pushing out these trade recaps, teaching you guys how to trade the correct way. Yeah, appreciate you guys for watching and appreciate you guys for helping me hit that milestone, man. I'll catch you guys. Peace.